And that is 10:30, ladies and gents. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and get started. Alright, so welcome one and all. Welcome back to IB Gaming and welcome back to another playthrough of Bloodstained Ritual of the Night. If you've not caught, I've posted up to part 4. There it is. On the channel. We got the cut versions too. So everything up to now is up there. If you've not watched the previous playthroughs, or maybe just like the last playthrough, quick rundown. I guess I can give a quick rundown on the entire gameplay thus far. Started out rough. There was a point I almost decided to just quit this game because I just was not doing well. The gameplay wasn't that interesting, story wasn't that fascinating, and the mechanics are like stiff AF in my opinion. Like her movement abilities kind of suck in my opinion. But with determination, perseverance, and effort, I've been able to adjust to the stiffness of the gameplay, and we're doing a lot better now. So basically last playthrough is that we kind of went around and adventured some more. I want to turn on the music a bit more. We ventured around some more, specifically in like this type of area. We came down here and this leads to like a train light place, but in order to get there I have to deal with a vampire. So not sure what I'm supposed to do without that just yet, but we got from Dominique that if we go to, what is it, Livre ex Machina, we can defeat a demon that will give us the ability to do a double jump. So that is where we are going to venture to today. So we're gonna run on over to Livre ex Machina. So the music isn't too loud now. Okay, now I keep forgetting that the music increases in volume once you leave the save room. So I'm just sitting there thinking, oh, the music's too loud. But in reality, I'm just a silly Billy. We should be able to do this though, without having to run all the way back to Dominique to get like any. Whoops, that's my fault. You know what? Oh, goodness gracious. Yeah, they're very repetitive, so like, I know what to do with each one of these things thus far. Let's see, maybe I can equip. That's helpful. Yeah, my heretical grinder is like my strongest one. I mean, I'm using this one. That's a great thing. Place a mocha weed on the ground. That's not very... That'd be helpful if I had, I can't find the word. Oh, if I had, like, enemies that, like, walking, crying on the ground. We just have... Let me see if there's, like, a better weapon I could be using. Mine's at 30 right now. I think that's my strong. Oh no, this one's a bit faster. Let me try that one. Gotcha. Is that actually stronger? Yeah, I guess so. Let me see, is there anything else that we could use to increase our attack strength, maybe? That actually just helps. Just overall. This would give us better attack strength. Kung Fu Vest. Let's try it. That would decrease my defenses. I kind of would keep my defenses up. All these stuff. That looks good. Yeah. Alright. Oh, thanks, lady. Goodness gracious. I'm really bad at judging how far I need to be from them when they do that. Let me use a high ether and a high potion. Army's not that high either. Oh, finally. Yay. Oh, that's why. I went down there. Eradicate the twin-headed demon. Infernal breath. Expel flames in the designated direction. That's why. That's why. Because I went down there in one of my other places. And there was nothing there. Just like, there's nothing here. I can't go anywhere. What the heck's going on? And it looks like defeating this thing opened that up. Yay!
OD, you seem to know a lot. How does one board the train here in the castle?
Yeah.
That old thing. Why would you want to?
Because.
You need credentials to pass through the station gate.
Really?
But the credentials must carry your photograph in order to be valid.
Look at you, I got one.
My what?
Ah, that's right. Your kind hasn't invented photography yet. But if anyone has come close, it would be the church. If you know any men or women of the cloth, they may be able to help you.
Oh, a photograph! I have one of those!
Well now, misprepared. Here you are. Your very own credentials.
Thank you, OD.
Wow, thanks, man. Now I got the pass plate. Now we can go to train. And guess what? We can just transport. Oh, we can just walk over there because the train is like right here. Let me just walk. It's fine. So yeah, it would be her dance nude for the guys. So basically just humiliate and traumatize her. Or Yeti gets his hands jacked up. Whoops. Crap. I need these things to not be here. Thank you. And I think Yuri spoke or something. He took the punishment, as always. And afterwards, Yuri's similarly crying and just like, I'm so sorry, Yurichi. I just couldn't. And he's like, girl, it's fine. He's like, it's fine. You're okay. He's like, I'm not mad at you. I'm mad at these guys. Specifically the leader. He was just like, this is your leader? This bro is a coward. And he's like talking to Yuri all soft and sweetly, just like, it's fine, you're okay, everything's fine. I'm not mad at you. You did nothing wrong. He's like, hey, you might want to get out of here because what's about to happen next is going to get ugly. And she's like, no, I want to stay. And thus Yuichi co-switches. And he turned very evil. He's like, okay, you like playing games? I have a game for you. We're gonna play rock, paper, scissors. And he gave these very specific parameters for how the bastard who put him through all this BS gives him parameters so that showing how he can win and how he can lose. And even with those parameters, because Yutzi was at a disadvantage because he was saying how, hey, if you throw this, it's a tie. I think he said if you also do rock, it would be a tie, and and you win. And I think he said he was going to give a certain amount of money to him and his group if that was the case. I'm trying to go here. And so he's basically egging this guy on and getting all his lackeys in on it. Cause it's like, oh shoot, you're gonna give us 100k yen each if our boss wins? Heck yeah, let's go, boss. And so I think it was if they tied, the boss would win. If Yuichi won, the guy would have to have, oh yeah, depending on what he threw would determine the number of fingers he'd lose. So it's rock, paper, scissors. So if he did scissors, he'd lose 2 fingers. If he did rock, he wouldn't lose any fingers. If he did paper, he would lose all 5 of his fingers. Yuichi was at a major disadvantage because he was saying how, hey, I have my hand bandaged right now. Because remember how he had his hand stabbed into. So he's like, my hand's at bandaged right now, so all I can do is rock. And so this guy wanted to win, but also not lose any of his fingers. And so let me see. Let's see. This should work. Yay.
Wait, I didn't come here to fight.
Then you should not have come at all.
Bro, calm down.
But our clash may have to wait.
Oh, this train.
May you catch on quickly. I have business further ahead. But I find myself at odds with the powerful witchery driving these carriages.
Oh.
Surely nothing a man of your ability cannot handle.
I already conducted a search inside. But there is an area I cannot pass because of the sorcery it requires.
Ah. Well, it just so happens I have business ahead as well. Does this mean we have a truce?
For now. What?
Yay, we get to work together. Wrong train. What? Uh-oh. Assassins. Bro. Fling a dagger at enemies. Shoot, that was quite the hit. crap.
Get on this train.
Toma. Going down. Don't hit me now. Can I get to 400 of these? He's strong.
I would cut
Oh.
foolishness.
Thank you. What the freak? Okay. Yeah, stay behind Genzetsu. Oof, I'm not good at this. He's like this noob. Oh yeah, crap. Okay, I see, I see.
Finish it.
Don't give up.
There we go. Good job. Got to eradicate the runaway train. There's 400 of these things, though.
You have my thanks.
You're welcome.
Save your thanks. I didn't do it for you.
Fine. But I owe you all the same. You are a fierce one shot by Miriam.
Toma. No. Alright, let's find a safe place. So we are now on the other side. Only a little. I'm dying. Okay, cool. That is where we'll start. But I do want to finish the stuff with Yates. So yeah, if the guy was to throw a 5, he would lose 5 fingers. A scissors would be 2 fingers, and if he did a rock, it would be no fingers. And potentially he could win. Because if he ties with Yuichi with that, then he will still win. Thing is though, Yuichi is a little shifty little snake. And he kind of tricked the guy into thinking he was going to use his messed up hand. But instead, when they threw out their hands, he used his one perfectly fine hand and threw paper. And upon throwing paper, he had the other guy threw rock because that was the best odds based on everything he understood from Yuichi. He was again, if you threw rock, not only would you not lose fingers, but you would tie with Yuichi, who can only throw rock. At least that's what Yuichi tried to make him believe. And therefore, he'd win, and they get the money. It's a win-win situation. But Yuichi threw with his regular fine hand, resulting in the guy losing. And what was the penalty? I think it was 5 fingers. So Yuichi was getting ready. He lost it. He was twisted. It was great. I loved it. He was getting ready to cut off this guy's fingers, but he was just like, oh, but wait. Maybe your many friends here will be willing to take a lesser punishment for you. And you have this punk on his knees begging and pleading with his lackeys, saying, come on guys, just 1 finger. I would end up losing 5. You guys can just lose 1. Just come up with just somebody take my place. And no one would step forward. Then all of a sudden, Eren, along with the actual runners of the Tomodachi game, come in. And it turns out the people who are running this whole nonsense are not part of the actual Tomodachi game. They were impersonating the actual runners of it. And yeah, it was bad. And one of the people who ran the Tomodachi game described how though the guy who did all this to Yuichi and Yuri did not lose any fingers, he was not physically hurt, all his lackeys, all of them, turned them against the boss, this boss guy. Stripped this boss guy of all their respect, of all their viewpoint of this boss. They now only viewed him as some weak, cowardice, unfriendly tyrant who is not deserving of their respect, friendship, or loyalty. And when it came down to questioning, they all turned against him. They all turned against the boss. So Yuichi literally destroyed that guy's dignity and sense of pride without having to lay a single finger on him. Though I wish he also had his fingers cut off, but before Yuichi could, he passed out from blood loss. So, and that's the last episode. That is the last episode of the season of the show that's been out. And that show came out, I think, in 2019 or something, maybe later. It's pretty old, so I doubt it's gonna be another season of it. It would be great if there was, but that was a good last episode. I wish they could continue on, because it's obvious it was supposed to continue on. There's supposed to be more, but I can't do anything about it. Yuichi was great. I like this. He was really sweet. He was really nice when he was a nice guy, but like, I don't know, I kind of like the sadistic, crazy one. He was pretty cool. He was fascinating to me. I liked him. Smart, little violent, had a crazy look in his eyes, just like, I kind of like the psychopath Yuichi. That might be a bad sign, but you know, it is what it is. Alright, so this was a good playthrough. We were able to defeat 2 fights. We were able to get a passport, and we're now in a completely new area. So this is going to be fun. So next time we come back, we're going to be exploring this place, figuring out what's around here. And yeah, so we are now at 30% of the map. Good time. So hopefully by doing this, we get the ability that lets us dart through small places, and we will continue on from there. So thanks for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this long play. I know I had a fun time. I hope you also enjoyed my nonsensical rants, and I will catch y'all on the next playthrough. All right.